The heroes of politics in this country are becoming extinct. And this is the time they need to realize that if they are not going to change their ways of politics, things will not be well to their side. I mean politicians from Central Kenya and Mount Kenya region, they have been dominating well in this country. But this time, in the just concluded elections, they were seen not favoring their leadership. The former president was coming from Central Kenya, but leaders from Central Kenya and Mount Kenya region went against him. They started preaching against their leader. They started taking out the secrets of their community. This was in favor of the current president, William Samoei Ruto. And we have seen that at this time, they have started panicking that if they're not going to rearrange their house, they might fail in future. But still, their top politician, the deputy president of this country, is not seeing that. For those who have spotted, they are trying to make sure that Rigathi Gachagua has seen what they have seen. If he's not going to see this, then politics in Mount Kenya and Central Kenya is not going to dominate in this country. I mean, they're not going to produce a president in this country for the next over, let's say, 50 years or 20 years. They might fail to produce the president in this country. You know, when you sit down and see this thing politically, you will come to a conclusion that leadership is something that you need to mentor. And once your leader, if you spot your leader is misleading you, you need to sit down as a group and discuss and guide him, not leaving him and going to expose your community. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Dalmas. Just in case you're here for the first time, consider subscribing and put on the notification bell so that every time I do any video, YouTube will notify you automatically. And for the returning subscribers, thank you very much for always supporting this content, and I don't take it for granted. Straight to the analysis of this channel. Rigathi Gachagua is the deputy president of this country. Rigathi Gachagua is likely to be the next kingpin of the mountain. Rigathi Gachagua is the person who is expected to lead Kikuyus in this country. But Rigathi Gachagua lacks something what we call leadership skills. You might see that he has leadership skills, but there's something he lacks. Rigathi Gachagua has been maintaining every day, he has been attacking former President Uhuru Kenyatta. As a wise politician or as a wise leader, don't use weakness of your leader to attack him or to expose your community. You have to use his weakness to strengthen the politics of the region. You have to see this weakness and bring people together and tell them that we are failing. And if we continue like this, in future, we might lack leaders who will control this country. Sometimes when I sit down and I analyze the leadership of William Samoei Ruto, William Samoei Ruto has seen very well that come 2027, he might lack support he received from Central and Mount Kenya regions. Only me put channel that the support he got from Kikuyu community, he might not receive it in 2027. But the president has already started filling the spaces that is going to be left in 2027. If he has started preparing filling the space, then it means this is a wise politician. He has already seen that what I pledged the people of Central Kenya and Mount Kenya, I'm not going to fulfill all of them. And if I'm not going to fulfill, then it means I'm going to fail, and these people are not going to support me comes 2027. They might support a different person whom is not known well. So for him, he has to work for Kenyans, and he has to work for people who never voted for him, so that those people can be convinced and vote for him come 2027. Sometimes I like politics from Luo Nyanza, Western, and other parts of this country. You never see top leaders talking part of their leaders. For example, in Western, right now, you never find leaders from Western attacking Musalia Mudavadi. And when it comes to Nyanza, there's no single day you will see leaders attacking Raila Amolo Odinga. But from Kikuyu community, they used this as a tool, and they attacked former President Uhuru Kenyatta partly, and that's how they lost the election. I'll say that they might not come together in the next 50 to 100 years. For those who are watching this, keep this, and you'll be referring every time, because when you look at those politicians, I've said it's Rigathi Gachagua. They do not have another option. And when you go to the ground and evaluate Rigathi Gachagua, people from the region don't respect Rigathi Gachagua. They voted him because of William Samoei Ruto. When William Samoei Ruto's term comes to an end, Rigathi Gachagua will lead this community. Will they vote for him? Very difficult for them to vote for Rigathi Gachagua. Thank you, and tune in as I prepare full analysis concerning this.